Sonata.
Presented by EA Sports in association with the PGA Tour. Today, it's live opening round coverage of the Mountain Shootout. And now we go down to the first hole. Getting ready to start the round. Frank, what is the importance of getting off to a good start?
It's imperative, Rich, really. Try and find your rhythm, conditions of the golf course. Really get into the round as quick as you can.
Well, that's just how you envision it when you walk to the first tee. High and deep, right in the middle of the fairway. Good way to start. Frank, what's the best way to attack on this second shot, opening hole?
Less confusion, Rich. Just look at the flag. This is a fairly flat piece of fairway we're heading off and to a green that's very generous.
Oh, can't hide the flag stick from that man. Getting set now over the putt. So a good birdie, and the score looks good too. 2 under for the tournament. So Frank, a par 4 to open, and we back it up with a relatively short par 3.
This green's surrounded by 6 bunkers. Green also shaped slightly towards the player's left, so just keep your eye on that depending on where the flag is.
Good swing, good shot yet again. Well, that is a ball-striking clinic right there. Another dazzling approach shot. Pretty close. Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
And with that birdie, into the top 25 on the leaderboard. Frank, how about the first par 5 on the golf course here at the third, just a shade under 530 yards. Good birdie opportunity?
It certainly is. There's 3 bunkers just down that left side. Avoid those, and this par 5, very reachable. He's loading up on it.
Look at the coil there. Are you kidding me? Come on, you can't hit a ball that hard.
That is crushing it beyond all crushing. Smoked that one. Rich, there's great drivers of the ball. We've seen Norman, Nicklaus over the years, but that there is just excellent. Lovely full turn, plenty of power, and just piped it.
Made it look easy right there, and he's such a good-looking player. When he's dialed in, swinging the way he is right now, just a pleasure to watch. And this is looking really good. How about that terrific approach shot, setting up a makeable eagle putt? Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Wow, I thought he made that. Frank, can't fault him there, trying to make an eagle.
It's a rare bird, but the pleasure of making one, well worth the effort.
Just a tap in to finish the hole. good birdie right there.
Yeah, this game, when you can't win, it's all about top 10s, top 20s. And currently, that's exactly where they stand.
And now let's go down to the action at the 4th. Couple of birdies already on the card. Still early, Frank, but we've seen some solid play.
This is exactly how you want to start the first round of a tournament, Rich.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Pretty good shot right there, about 10 feet away, setting up the putt for birdie. This one just requires a little bit of focus. He's going to beat himself up on the way to the next tee. You don't miss those putts. Did the job right there. Well, again, Frank, we get that good mix of holes here. We've had a couple of par 3s, a short par 5, and that opening par 4. Now at the 5th hole, 424-yard par 4.
The first bunker on the right, not really in play for the good players. Just be a little cognizant of that one on the left side, depending on what club you want to hit off the tee. And ideally, that line is the 3rd bunker, the one in the distance. It's a good line off the tee here.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
This is a good-looking shot. Terrific golf shot. And now, that for an easy birdie. This will be a birdie if it drops. Once considered the best player at the college level, our featured golfer makes birdie, sitting comfortably inside the cut line. Frank, as we arrive here at the par 4 6th hole, reasonably short at 373 yards, a lot of golfers arrive at a hole like this and they'll think, well, I'm just going to blast it away because it's such a short 4. You think these kinds of holes require a little more thinking?
They certainly do, Rich. If you can't drive it to the front edge of the green, there's no point really trying to hit it through that narrow neck. You can just sort of knock a 3-wood down there, or something that's going to give you a decent yardage where you can at least spin that second shot. If you can guarantee that ball's going to stop when it lands, it's going to be much easier than trying to fashion some sort of pitch and run.
Well, that's how you play the game, right there. Headed in the right direction with that birdie.
Just sneaks into the top 10. It's a good move this week.
Now to the long par 5 7th hole, 602 yards, Frank. They call it hoodoo.
Yeah, it's nothing for a little muscle man. Bust one up the tee there. Well, actually it is. You're going to need 2 of your best if you want to reach this par 5 and 2. So, we'll start with a good one.
Can't ask for much more here at the 7th. He has hit a good one.
Well, it's going to take a good one here considering what they've already gone through, Rich. Right now, that green is going to look very small, so it's going to take a good shot here to give himself an opportunity.
Some really poor play to this point.
It hasn't been, but all right.
Like a machine out there. Another green in regulation. Might want to check the GPS on a putt this long. Pretty good stroke right there. Just hit it through the break.
Well, it's that sort of distance. If it goes in, it's a bonus.
This is a pretty good performance right here. 6 under for the tournament. Now to hole number 8. It's another par 3 with some water. Frank, only 150 yards. This is the shortest hole in the golf course.
But distance control is still very important here. If you can get the right distance, you could perhaps aim 10 or 15 feet left of the flag. You're only going to have a 10 or 15 foot putt. So just think of that. Water on the right there. Maybe just aim a little further to the left. You can still make birdie.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Locked in on the read and the speed.
And yet another birdie, this time inching into the top 5.
Now to hole number 9, 501 yards. It's a par 5.
Yeah, we finished with the third par 5 on the front 9. You're just going to come through those sort of chute of marvelous trees that define this fairway. Just avoid the right side. Something down the left side is going to open up the second shot.
Looks to be putting everything into this one. Just destroyed it. Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Not a single weakness today. What a performance. Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. This could be a huge momentum swing here, Frank.
Yeah, one more good swing, and he's going to have an eagle putt coming up. I know you don't want to get ahead of yourself, but it is well on the cards.
Oh, it looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
He has a 12-footer here. Oh, I thought he had that. Oh, my goodness. How did he miss that? This for birdie. Well, very impressive and on the move right now. Frank, we begin this back 9 with a real test. It's a 218-yard par 3.
And it's very easy to get lulled into the shape of that lake there on the right side and try and hit a cut in here. But that cut's going to work against the natural shape of the hole. If anything, a nice high draw. Surely not.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man.
One more birdie, and now tied for the lead.
On the tee here at the 11th hole, 417-yard par 4. Is this a drive you like to hit, Frank?
It certainly is, Rich, but it's a little narrower than what your eye first sees. And the reason why, there's a tree sort of another 40, 50 yards down the right side past that bunker. So if you hog that right side, that tree can become a little bit of a problem for the second shot.
Frank's second shot here at 11 is pretty short, but it can be tricky.
It can. The various different levels. The highest point on the green is that back left. It does roll down to that right side, and then, of course, there's the front portion in the middle. So you've got to be just cognizant of trying to fly the ball the right distance. But when that flag is in the back left, to err a little on the left side, not such a bad thing.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, that's a formality now.
Really starting to shine, moves to 10 under for the tournament. All right, on to the 12th hole, 442-yard par 4. What do you like about this hole, Frank?
Just a nice par 4 that sort of bends to the player's right. A lot of people will just stand up here, grab the driver. I don't really think you have to do that, Rich. The hole's not overly long. Just something short or down that left side. You're only going to have a short iron in for your second shot.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Frank, another scoring opportunity here with his second shot at the 12th.
There certainly is. Even when they stick the flag away in the back, which is the hardest hole location, you can still get at it with a short club. A nice sort of rolling, gentle terrain on this green, so chances are you're going to have a putt with a little bit of break in it.
Clipped that one perfectly, and it spins in there inside of 5 feet. Just a gorgeous shot. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Wow, I thought he made that. Oh, man.
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. He needs this for par. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Par 3 13th, it's 225 yards. Frank, you happy walking out of here with a 3?
Yeah, take a 3, go to the next hole, unless it's match play.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. No doubt they'll be happy with that shot. Well played. Shouldn't be a problem here. Well, a missed opportunity, no doubt. So they'll tap in. Has his par. Well, here we are at the 14th hole. It's a par 4, 442 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, but if you were spraying it off the tee here, then there's all sorts of problems. Bunkers left, trees right. This is a fairway you must hit.
Wow, Frank, look at that one run out. Just blistered that tee shot.
That has to be 325 if it's an inch.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. Pretty much doing everything right this week. 11 under for the tournament. Now to the 15th tee, and Frank, this looks like a fun shot to hit.
It won't play its full yardage because of that elevated tee, but a good one out here. We might see one of those 350, 360 plus yard drives.
Couldn't ask for too much better here. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
On the green, and a chance for birdie. This from 7 feet. I thought that was in.
Yeah, it looked good. I mean, line, pace, it's hard to be critical of that.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. 11 under on the day. Moving on to number 16 now. It's a par 4, 414 yards. And Frank, what are we looking at here?
It's another hole that'll favour a nice sort of high draw off the tee. It'll set up that second shot to a green that has got several different levels on it. Ah, nice.
Looks good.
That's an absolute beauty.
Frank, looking at this approach now to the 16th, what does the player need to be aware of?
You've got to make sure you fly the ball every inch of the way here, Rich. The ball won't kick forward because of that false front. So making sure you at least club up, not club down.
What a display of shot making this has been, Frank.
That incredible approach shot there. The easiest of birdies coming up.
So just a formality here. Continues to amaze, yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Frank, as we make our way to the house, a chance here at the 17th, just 374 yards, a chance for a birdie.
It certainly is. Anytime you see a hole today under 400 yards, a par 4 that is, you know you're going to get a short on your eye. You know you're going to get a short iron in your hand if you hit a good tee shot. Just avoid the bunkers left and right off the tee. Green does slope back to front, so it pitches nicely towards you, making that second shot, if anything, a little easier.
So it was a conservative play off the tee. What are we looking at now on this approach shot here at 17, Frank?
Well, the reason why you play a conservative tee shot is so that you can go directly at the flag, and that's exactly what you have here. It's just all about yardage. There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Making it look easy at this point. Another beautiful approach shot. As this putt for birdie. Beautifully done. Nice birdie. Well, Frank, this sets up for an exciting finish here at Banff Springs, a 578-yard par 5.
There's just about a bunker in play for every length of tee shot here, so know exactly which one you can carry and exactly which one you can't reach. When he goes after it like he is here,
Just blasted that tee ball, Frank. Frank, this is one of my favorite shots in all of golf. Second to a par 5 finishing hole. We know we have a chance to see some fireworks.
yeah, that drive has certainly cut this hole down to size. And second shot just a little bit uphill, but you can see this is just green light. Massive entry into the front of the screen.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. Locked in on the read and the speed. Didn't think this was possible, but 15 under par already. So through one round, Frank, our leader really put on a good show today.
They certainly did, Rich. It was truly a great performance, especially from tee to green. It's not easy to come out of the gates like that.
shout out to getting 15 on the same day as the start of the NFL's 100th season. Today is September 15th. No, not 15. I got 15, but today is the 5th, 2019. And yeah, tonight started the NFL's 100th season. 2019-2020 season, 2019-2020 season, and yeah, it's about to be amazing and exciting. Also, shout out to NBA 2K 2020 coming out tomorrow on September 6th, 2019, and that's also going to be amazing and exciting. And also shout out a month from then, Supergirl Season 5 coming out on October 6th, 2019, and that's also going to be amazing and exciting. And pretty fresh too. So yeah, with all that being said, CBC Naruto over and out.